Hey Hannah, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's good to see
It's
you.
good to see you again.
Well, I've got some good news
Okay.
about Lacey. She has improved a lot
That's awesome.
on her biting her
Mm-hmm.
fingernails. She not only bites her gripper, but it's not as much. So that is a plus
Mm-hmm.
in our solution with the grippers. So
I feel like I've noticed a big increase in how she's been doing lately. I think she's
okay.
really improved.
Okay, that's good.
I can tell that she's really trying to stop breaking the habit. It's not just her one. It's not just her breaking the habit, not noticing. She's really trying to use the
Right.
gripper instead.
That's good. That's good. I was hoping that we would be able to see the same results.
Yes.
So
I feel like that the grippers have been progressful not only here at school, but I've also heard from her parents that she's been using them at home.
okay.
So
So what you're saying is that we should maybe stick with this solution and continue with the grippers.
definitely,
Okay.
I think that this was a great solution that we picked, and I think it'll really be helpful for her even in the future. I think
Okay.
she's shown progress and that she'll continue to show progress. I think
Okay.
we should stick with it.
Okay, that sounds good. So hopefully we're going to continue with this, and maybe we can break her from this habit for good.
Okay.
And then she can be done with biting her fingernails, and she won't have to have this issue anymore.
It sounds perfect.
Okay.
Sounds great.
So we're going to continue with the pencil gripper,
Okay.
and you want to meet back up in like 6 months and
Okay.
see how she's doing from there.
Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, so I think that we'll hopefully be able to see good improvement from then, which I think we
Right.
will, since it's been 4 weeks and we've been able to see this much improvement.
Okay.
So okay, well, I
I guess.
think we're done
All
here.
right, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
I could help.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Caroline Wilson. This is my videotaping project. Hey Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I have this student, her name is Lacey, and she bites her fingernails until she bleeds, which is terrible, and I feel sorry for her, and I want to find a solution for her so she can stop biting her fingernails.
Okay.
So first, I think that we should identify the problem.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So what it sounds like to me is that Lacey needs a reason to stop biting her fingernails. Maybe like some sort of motivation not to bite her fingernails.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So what would that be in a question?
How can we motivate Lacey to not bite her fingernails?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So our problem is how can we motivate Lacey not to bite her fingernails?
Yes.
Okay. So what's next?
Okay, so I think that we should brainstorm a few ideas of like how we can help her.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll write them down.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I have an idea of using pencil grippers as maybe like a supplement to chew on. So instead of chewing on her fingers, she has something on the end of her pen to chew on, like for when she needs to concentrate.
Okay.
So, okay. Do you have an idea?
I was thinking like fingernail polish.
Okay.
Like it could be clear or it could be colored or anything. Just
Okay.
so like when she is to bite her fingernails, maybe the taste could keep her from it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe another thing that could keep her would be giving her like snacks to keep in her bag, because maybe it's like a stimulant in her mouth that's making her want to like chew on things.
Okay.
So
yeah,
maybe like an apple or something.
just to keep her away
Keep
from
her mouth
fingers.
busy and
okay.
away from her
yeah, keep her
fingers.
away from her fingers. Yeah, that's a good solution.
Okay. Do you have any other ideas?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I think yeah, that's good.
I think it's time to assess the options.
Okay.
Okay. So for the fingernail polish, like I said, I think that I think it'll help her to not bite her fingers.
Mhm.
But it could be toxic and then it could harm her in some way.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
That's really true. You
Yeah.
can think about all those chemicals that they put in fingernail polish.
Right,
I mean,
yes.
it wouldn't taste good, but there's a reason it
Yeah.
doesn't taste good.
It would probably definitely keep her away from biting her fingernails, but I would
That's
hate for something to harm her in that kind of way.
That's good. Okay. So we'll put a mark by that one.
Okay.
Okay. So pencil grippers, they're not going to be harmful, so they're not going to hurt her fingers, of course, and then they keep her from chewing on her fingers. But it doesn't break the habit of chewing on something. So
Right,
that's
'cause
something to
she's-
think about.
She's still chewing on the pencil gripper.
Right.
Okay.
But at the same time, like I said, they're not harmful. I mean, pencil grippers, it's something she can carry around with her, and especially when she's in class, she can chew on it to focus.
Right.
So while it
Okay.
doesn't break the habit, it kind of aids the habit in just keeping her focused.
Okay.
Snacks might be a health concern.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if she's eating every time
But
she
she-
wants to do that habit,
Yeah, that could become an issue.
yeah. So I think we should throw that one out. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I do
Okay.
agree with that. And I think that we should take out fingernail polish just because it's too risky,
Okay.
and I don't think the fingernail polish would obviously keep her away from eating or
Right.
chewing her fingernails, but just the health hazard, I would
Right.
hate for something to happen.
Yeah, I'd hate for us to implement a plan and her get sick because of
Yeah,
it.
that would not be ideal.
Okay, so we're gonna go with pencil grippers. Do you
Okay.
agree with that?
Yes, I do.
All right, awesome. So our next step is to implement the solution.
Okay. So I think that we should do the grippers like we decided, and see how that goes,
Okay.
and then evaluate her in 4 weeks and
Yeah,
see
that
how that
sounds-
goes, and then we can decide, and if it goes wrong or she continues or she's finding other ways to bite her fingernails,
Mhm.
then we can find a new solution. But if it works, then we'll stay with it.
Okay. I think 4 weeks is a perfect amount of time because it gives her the time to break that old habit
Mm-hmm.
and then gives her time to get used to using the grippers instead of her fingers, because I think it's going to take a little bit of transition
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning to get used to using the grippers.
Right.
But I
And
think-
sorry.
No, you're fine. I think after 4 weeks, I think that gives her plenty of time
Yes.
to move on.
I agree. And I think that it might be a little difficult for her because she's used to, maybe she's going to be writing and going to be chewing on her fingernails as well.
hmm
But if she's going to have those grippers on her pencil that she can chew on,
Mhm.
she's going to need to adjust in that aspect of like keeping her head down maybe, and
Mhm.
then if she's wanting to chew on her fingernail, she can raise her pencil up and chew on it.
Right. That's
Okay.
a good.
I think 4 weeks is good, so that way she can adjust to everything, and
Mhm.
then we can maybe have a few falling outs.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult for her to adjust, and then we can go from there.
I think even you could implement the pencil grippers at home too. It's not
Oh, yeah.
maybe like when she's working on homework, you can inform the parents like this is what
Yeah.
we're doing, and just to keep her from biting on her fingers, she can have
Yes.
that at home as well, just to really, get
Right.
that habit going to
Yeah.
use those instead.
Yes, I do agree. And even whenever she's not working on homework, I feel like, if she's wanting to chew on her fingernails, she can just have her little gripper, and she can break the habit of just
Mhm.
reaching and putting her hands in her mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's great. So what I understand that we're doing is we're going to implement the pencil grippers, and we're going to wait 4 weeks, and then we're going to evaluate.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I think that's enough time for her to adjust to what we're trying to help her with.
Okay, that's awesome. So when are we going to meet back?
I think November 1st would be a good time.
Okay, let me write that down.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we can meet again. We can talk about it, good or bad, but hopefully it's good.
Yes.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Okay, I'll see you in 4 weeks.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.